Well, with the first week of high school football behind us, we are now looking to give out our first News Channel 8 Team of the Week trophy this season.
Tomorrow it is football day, isn't it? This week we have 3 teams from 3 counties in News Channel 8's AA. Anthony Allred takes us to the sidelines for a look at the standout plays and playmakers.
Tampa Bay, what it do? I have all of my Team of the Week trophies in the house, but over the next 3 months, all of these bad boys right here will find a new home. So as you sit back, relax, and think about who would you choose, I'm gonna make these highlights do what they do. For the first game of the 2016 season, it was a dark and stormy night. No, really, it was. Meanwhile, down on the ground, Jordan McLeod, making his first start at quarterback, threw for almost 300 yards, hooking up for 47, 67, and 77-yard touchdown strikes. But the play of the game came from this fake punt when Malik Johnson, getting his Olympic gold medalist Simone Biles on, and, oh my groceries, it stuck the landing. But the Griffins would shut out the Ravens 26-0. And over in Pinellas County, the Northeast Vikings, wearing the road white, got off to a quick start, scoring early and often on the Dunedin Falcons. The Vikings would score on defense, offense, and special teams to beat the Falcons 34-13. And over in Pasco County, chief photographer Paul Lamison, cruising around 1,000 feet, using Eagle 8 in HD to bring you the highlights. The Wesley Chapel Wildcats, wearing their road white unis, have not won a season opener in 4 years. But just like Michael Jackson, the Wildcats defense kept making big hit after hit to keep the Wildcats within a field goal the entire game. Then in the third quarter, the Wildcats came roaring back, scored 2 touchdowns, and in the swamp, told the Land O'Lake Gators to just beat it. Wow, the Wesley Chapel Wildcats winning their first season opener in 4 years. Now that's huge, but coming up at 5:30, you know the drill. I'll reveal who's taking this bad boy right here home. Anthony Allred, News Channel 8 Sports.
And we just found out more school closings. Hillsborough and Pinellas schools are closed tomorrow. That just came in.
On top of Pasco and Citrus, so now 4 counties.
And the only one we've heard that's open for sure is Sarasota. Sarasota has decided to remain open. Hillsborough, Pasco, Citrus, Pinellas, school off tomorrow.
And anything that changes, we'll bring that to you in the upcoming shows, so stay tuned for that. But coming up, Sasquatch, hey, he's got a new job.
We're going to explain how that's going to... Oh, ooh, he's kind of scary.
He's going to remind drivers how to pay attention on the roads when the school is back in session. That's when First and 4 returns.
Next at 5, the city accidentally flooded this Largo woman's home in 3 inches of raw sewage. And they don't care. 3 weeks later, the few keepsakes she was able to salvage are now flooded by Hermine. Better Call Bankin is on the case next.
Closed captioning brought to you by the personal injury law firm of Culpepper Kurland. Auto accident? Call Culpepper Kurland. Aggressive, tenacious, Culpepper Kurland.
New model boats, top brands, fishing and boating seminars. The Progressive Insurance Tampa Boat Show has it all. Shop Tampa's best selection of boats and gear. September 9th through 11th at the Tampa Convention Center. Tickets at tampaboatshow.com.
This is it. The last weekend to shop the amazing Rooms to Go 25th anniversary sale. At 9 p.m. Monday, Labor Day, it's over. So hurry to Rooms to Go for incredible anniversary savings on living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms. Whatever you see, whatever you want, you'll save big money. Plus, with interest-free financing for 60 months, buying is really easy. So don't waste another minute. Shop the Rooms to Go 25th anniversary sale before it ends at 9 p.m. Monday, Labor Day.
Ooh, a tire commercial. Turn it up. For a limited time only at Tire Kingdom. Buy 2 tires, get 2 free with purchase of our value installation package on 4 select tires. That's right. Buy 2 tires, get 2 free. Over 400,000 tires are on sale. Like the new Continental Sure Contact RX, an ultra-high performance tire with true all-season traction. Buy 2 tires, get 2 free. Hurry, Labor Day savings ends soon at Tire Kingdom.
That's all you need. It's your last chance to save this summer at the Hyundai Labor Day sales event. Get up to $3,750 in total savings. Or get 0% APR plus. Make no payments until next year on the Sonata or Elantra. And every Hyundai is backed by America's best warranty. 10 years, 100,000 miles. That's 5 years longer than Toyota and Honda. Better is the reason to buy Hyundai. These offers are the reason to buy now. Drive home the 2016 Tucson for just $159 a month. Don't wait. This event ends September 6th. Visit your Suncoast Hyundai dealer today.
You paid too much for those glasses.
Who?
You. Designer frames? Well, so are these. And these. And these. And they all cost less than those.
How?
America's Best. Where 2 pairs of designer glasses and a free eye exam start at $69.95. Get ready to...
turn some heads.
Save money.
That's good, too.
The designer sales event is not just a better deal, it's America's Best. Hurry, sale ends Saturday.
Modern Brothers Furniture announces our annual gigantic furniture sell-off. Once a year, we slash prices throughout the showrooms to liquidate all surplus inventory to make room for the newest furniture fashions. Save 50, 60, even 80% off on famous name brands like Paula Deen, Hooker, Natuzzi Editions, Braxton Color, Four Seasons, and Universal. Living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, recliners, entertainment centers, home office furniture, and accessories, all at rock-bottom prices for immediate sell-off. Showrooms restock daily, so shop often. If you see it and like it, buy it. It may not be here tomorrow.
New model boats, top brands, fishing and boating seminars. The Progressive Insurance Tampa Boat Show has it all. Shop Tampa's best selection of boats and gear. September 9th through 11th at the Tampa Convention Center. Tickets at tampaboatshow.com.
Now let's take a look at what's trending online today.
Beginning with students in Oregon getting safety tips from a famous furry giant. Everyone has seen that famous grainy footage of what's believed to be Bigfoot walking around the woods, but not everyone has noticed how carefully he is walking. Turns out Sasquatch is a stickler for safety, and he has teamed up with the Oregon Department of Transportation. His goal? To teach elementary students about crosswalk safety. It's all to promote a DOT video starring, you guessed it, Bigfoot. That gentle giant will give kids guidance, and let's face it, perhaps some nightmares too. Then there's this.
I was going to say, that girl must be pretty scared. Are you ready for some cuteness and some cuteness overload here? Well, prepare to say, aw. This viral video of a 3-month-old baby panda learning to walk is melting hearts around the world right now. Watch as he pushes himself up slowly, managing a wobbly step or two before tumbling over sleepily. He was born in June at a zoo in Belgium. His temporary name is Baby P. The zoo launched an online poll to help him pick a name for him.
And if you like burgers and might like to win $3,330, all you need to do is eat this massive burger faster than anyone else. It has 9 patties, 9 slices of cheese, lettuce, and tomato. And it's all part of Wayback Burger's annual Triple Triple Challenge. If you're interested, you can register online or walk into a Wayback Burgers restaurant on September 18th. There are 2 locations in the Bay Area. More than 800 people have already signed up to tackle that puppy.
Don't plan on going back to work. You need a nap for like 5 hours after that thing.
Exactly.
All right, to see what's trending now, head to our website, WFLA.com.
Yes, you can always check out the news there. And right now, News Channel 8 at 5 starts with Keith and Jen.
Right now on News Channel 8 at 5.
Hurricane Hermine batters the Bay Area, turning streets into rivers.
Trapped residents need rescuing, and Florida prepares for a stormy night. Good evening. I'm Jennifer Lee.
I'm Keith Kate. Thank you for joining us tonight. Hermine is now a hurricane. It is bringing heavy rain and wind to the Bay Area, especially along the coastline. The storm is chugging towards landfall in the Panhandle. It will be the first hurricane to make landfall in Florida in nearly 11 years. We have team coverage from across the Bay Area for you tonight. Let's get started with Storm Team 8 Chief Meteorologist Steve Jervey. Here we are, Steve, 5 o'clock, meaning you now have the most current track of this storm. So how does it look?
Well, still 75-mile-per-hour winds and steady as she goes off to the northeast. It certainly has picked up forward speed. You recall yesterday had slowed down to near stationary, but now getting caught up in the upper level trough. It should come ashore sometime around midnight up in the Panhandle later this evening. And of course, we're still feeling the effects of the Bay Area, including the possibility of some strong thunderstorms. Let's look outside right now at the Lowe's Don Cesar. 83 degrees with a south wind, occasionally south at 25. So clearly we're feeling the effects around the eastern side of it. And we're looking at the seas because they're up a little bit, but doesn't look like they're too high at this location. Of course, the high tide occurred around midday today. This is the current thinking from the National Hurricane Center with that north to northeasterly movement at 14. Barely a hurricane, Category 1, but still is really organized quite a bit in the last 24 hours. Expected to come ashore there in that hurricane warning highlighted in red area. South of there, a tropical storm warning for the effects. We talked about occasional strong wind gusts, especially closer to the center, but also the tide effects. We've been talking the past several days about the high tides. Eventually, it moves very quickly off to the northeast. These are the warnings. The tropical storm warning goes all the way down to Sarasota County, coastal Manatee, Sarasota, and includes inland all the way up to Citrus County and Hillsborough County and Pinellas County. The hurricane warning would be farther to the north. This is a tornado watch in place. You can see the red area would indicate Hillsborough County, Pinellas County, and Polk County northward. But look offshore there. That's a nasty line of thunderstorms. And within these areas, that justifies the tornado watch. We can see quite a bit of wind shear rotation that may cause the possibility of tornadoes. We've had a couple of those this afternoon. You may have seen us on the air talking about that. But it's lines like that, the bands that spiral off the center, is where you'll find a lot of shear and potentially tornadoes. So that's going to come ashore here in Pinellas County probably within 15 minutes to a half hour. Eventually Manatee, Sarasota as well. So these are the areas that we watch for the possibility of some high winds, but also the possibility of tornadoes. So keep an eye on that line. Visible satellite imagery. It's always remarkable to see a tropical system in the Gulf of Mexico just off to our west in the Bay Area. You can see that center of rotation that has really come together here the last 24 hours and now clearly formed eye as a Category 1 hurricane taking aim. We're on the eastern side, the wet side, and we have to watch our high tides here coming up about 3 o'clock in the morning up and down the west coast of Florida about that early morning hour time. Then again tomorrow afternoon with a southwesterly flow. We've seen some tidal flooding today as a result of the high tides. Perhaps even with a stronger southwesterly wind, we may see even higher in the overnight period. Guys?
Yeah, Hermine certainly getting our attention with all that rain slapping us from time to time. Thank you, Steve. We're going to check back in with you in just a few minutes.
Okay.